A gathering place is being built in Tulsa, and it's expected to draw visitors from across the country and beyond. Construction of the 100-acre park has been underway for more than 2 years and meant the closure of one of the city's main north-south roadways. And although it is not expected to be complete until a year from now, most agree the historic project will be a game changer for the city and well worth the wait.
Early on, artists' renderings depicted what a gathering place for Tulsa might look like. But the pictures could never really capture the magnitude of the park project. New drone video shows the incredible transformation. The topography has been completely changed. The area has all been elevated, and a precision landscape is being carved into it, changing the environmental aesthetics on the trek into downtown on Riverside Drive. The area was once flat, with the river on one side and the iconic Blair Mansion on the sprawling piece of land on the other. And although some Tulsans bemoan tearing down the stately structure and closing Riverside Drive for what will be 3 years, there is growing anticipation of why all that had to happen.
This is one of those things that 5 years after it's open, everyone's going to say, I was totally in favor of closing Riverside Drive and thought it was a great thing.
Tulsa Mayor G.T. Bynum toured the construction area 2 months ago. So much has changed since then, but even so, he is in awe and tells everyone they will be too.
It is going to be an international destination for people, and it's going to be right here in Tulsa. This is going to be the best park in the world, and it's being built here in your city. It's the greatest public park gift in the history of the United States of America.
This week, O&R got a tour of the construction site with the executive director of the gathering place, Jeff Stava. We were the first media to actually get on the new Riverside Drive and get an up-close look at the land bridges the two sides of the street run under.
Instead of seeing left and right down Riverside Drive, you'll have these slopes on each side that have wildflower gardens and trees, and then you'll have these large land bridges, and over the tops of the land bridges there's 8 to 15 feet of soil, and then on top of that, on the edges, you'll see 15 to 21 feet tall trees.
Riverside Drive has been built up 10 inches, and the adjacent parkland beside it has been built much higher, and the elevation still isn't complete.
So the highest point in the park is right here in front of us at 50, when finished grade, 52 feet high off the previous grade. That's where those manhole covers are. That's where the park surface will be. So we're underground right now. We're underground.
Construction of iconic structures at the park is well underway. The centerpiece is the Williams Lodge, a 14,000 square foot building.
We're right now in the living room, and right behind me is the walk-in fireplace, and then there's a solarium, kind of a meeting room, if you will, behind us. This has a beautiful view of the park. Down below is an ice cream shop, a coffee shop, and a park equipment rental, and has an outdoor fireplace with a kind of a covered area.
From the lodge, you can see what is called Peggy's Pond, which is a meandering 3-acre waterway that will be stocked with fish to catch. The boathouse anchors one end of the park.
At One Oak Boathouse, you can get into a canoe, a paddle boat, or an ocean kayak, and there's a floating dock there, and the staff will port the boat down into the water for you, and you can get in and go and paddle around the pond.
The boathouse will have the highest view of the park. At the top, visitors can have a drink at the bar or enjoy affordable fine dining. Park Director Tony Moore says a gathering place for Tulsa will be a magical place for children. The 5-acre playground has 7 different areas separated by age groups. Kids can spend hours exploring the fortress with its many towers, the tallest being 62 feet.
And so these are also connected by netting, so the kids can travel from tower to tower, and within each tower there are play elements as well. So they'll play Fortress and King of the Tower, I'm sure. And
an elevated caterpillar bridge encircles other play areas where children can experience a zip line and other physical challenges.
The beauty about this park is we have a lot of great lawns where we have concerts, and we can have different areas for entertainment. So it's a wide range. We call it from toddlers to seniors. We have something here for you.
While many large trees on the property were painstakingly preserved during construction, turning the dirt into green space will take the planting of 1.2 million plugs, bushes, and shrubs, as well as 789 trees from 118 different species. Citizens have the George Kaiser Family Foundation and many other philanthropies to thank for the coming urban oasis.
So a group of donors are contributing $400 million to make the project happen, from construction, the hard cost, the soft cost of the engineering and architecture, the land, and then a $100 million endowment to keep it maintained to the highest levels.
So the citizens of Tulsa are getting a real gift from the donor community here, and it's going to be something that's going to draws international attention.
The Chapman Foundation's playground will be open for tour groups of children in January of next year. The full park, with all its grandeur, is anticipated to be completed in late spring or early summer of 2018.